I've never been the one to keep a diary or a journal, but as a mechanic, you better be taking notes every single day of your life. Naptown Tuner here, like and subscribe. I've got some advice for younger mechanics, technicians if you prefer that word. If you work on laptops all the time, we'll call you a technician. People that wear gloves and have soft hands, those people are technicians. Us older guys, we stick with the name mechanic. That's something I play off of, by the way. I like to act like I'm an old guy, but really, I'm a little bit less than middle-aged, okay? I still have half of my career in front of me. So I'm in my prime, not really. I'm a little bit past my prime, but let's just get back to the advice. As a basketball player, prime is like 26 to 32, something like that. When is a mechanic's prime? I've never been the type to keep notes, although I should have. I'm gonna give you advice to keep notes. When you clock shop hours, every single day, you should keep a log. Compare that to your paycheck. You should keep a journal of all your work. Every single time you repaired a car. I mean, if it's multiple of the same thing, you've already got it logged, but especially if it's difficult repairs, you should keep a journal of it. You should have a notepad, and you should label it: engine, transmission, electrical, all the different various systems. Let me just give you an example. Older Audis had radio codes. If the battery went dead, it would go into a security feature. It'd be locked. So you'd have to put the radio code in for it to work again. First off, just getting the radio code. Sometimes it'd be in the owner's manual. Sometimes you'd have to physically pull the radio out, and you'd have to get the AUZ number or whatever it was and contact Audi of America, or it was a whole deal. But then the second deal was, how do you even get to the menu to put the radio code in? So you'd have to ask the old guys. Never, ever, ever ask the veterans at your shop the same question twice. These old master techs that have been there for a long time and have seen a lot of things, if you ask them how to put the radio code in a certain model or make, and you forget it, and you ask them again 6 months later or whatever, you're bothering them way too much. They're gonna stop telling you things. You're gonna wear them out. Every single time you get valuable information, you better be writing it down. I wish I would have done that, because my memory is not as good as I wish it was. Yes, you can ask for advice if you think you have something diagnosed properly, but you're not exactly sure about the diagnosis. You wanna get a second opinion. Do not spend zero time looking at the issue. Maybe pull a trouble code and then say, hey, what's this trouble code mean? No. Asking for questions about diagnosing something is one thing, but you better never ask for help when it comes to actually taking things apart or putting things back together. Sure, maybe sometimes you need someone to pull a pry bar down while you put a bolt in or something. But if it's something that other people can do by themselves, you better get really, really, really good at working by yourself. Tell me in the comments what bothers you the most. Are people asking too many questions? Are people asking for help when they don't need it? For example, don't talk to anyone when they're doing important jobs like working on a timing chain or doing something internally on an engine.